Well, you're here because you filled out a survey about a guy, and there's great news. This guy scored a solid A. He is a great guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you, things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10 dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10 dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He's the type who quietly does his work well, but he isn't likely to chase after promotions or talk about big dreams. You won't hear him bragging or making grand promises. He simply puts in steady effort every day and prefers to avoid conflict or drawing attention to himself. He's polite with everyone, gets along with his team, and gets the job done, but he won't push hard to reach the top.
Can he bounce back from failure?
He's someone who stays calm even when things go wrong. He won't get angry or lose his cool, and he's not the type to panic or start blaming others. Instead, he will quietly look for ways to fix the problem and keep the peace.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work almost always like him because he's polite, warm, and quick to help. He avoids fights and never tries to boss others around. He's the kind of person others turn to when they want support or a friendly word.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will be genuinely happy and proud of you if you do really well in your career. He's not someone who measures his worth by comparing himself to you, so your success won't make him feel less about himself. You won't see jealousy, bitterness, or coldness from him.
What if you start earning more than him?
He won't secretly resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. He's comfortable with who he is and values kindness and togetherness over money or status. In fact, he'll likely feel happy for you and proud to see you do well.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He's careful and thoughtful when it comes to money. He likes to plan things out and avoids reckless spending. If there's a budget or a plan, he'll stick to it.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives within his means and doesn't pretend to be richer than he is. He's happy with what he has and doesn't feel the need to show off or impress others with expensive things. He finds joy in simple pleasures rather than chasing a flashy lifestyle.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is open hearted and generous, both with his kindness and his resources. While he is careful with money, he is not stingy. He will always lend a helping hand or share what he has with loved ones or people in need. His giving comes from a place of warmth and true care, not from wanting attention.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest about money. You can expect clear, simple conversations about expenses, savings, and future plans. He won't keep secrets or make you feel left out. There's no need to worry about hidden debts or surprise expenses with him.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes housework should be shared, not just your job alone. He naturally wants to help and make life easier for you. So he won't expect you to do everything by yourself. With him, you'll feel like true partners working together to build a warm and happy space.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He will truly pitch in with chores and even messy jobs like changing diapers. He's not the type to sit back and just tell you what to do or act like he's helping by giving instructions. With him, you get a genuine partner, not a boss or a lazy helper.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He truly tries to understand your side instead of just arguing to prove he's right. When you share your thoughts or feelings, he listens with patience and kindness, often nodding or asking gentle questions to see things from your view. With him, your voice matters and your feelings are safe.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he still stays respectful and calm. He won't shout, call you names, or act in a way that makes you feel scared or small. If he's upset, he prefers to talk things through gently rather than lash out.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he's not the kind of man who gets angry very quickly. He has a gentle, patient way about him and stays calm even if things go wrong. Sudden outbursts or shouting matches are not his style at all.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. He doesn't blame you or try to escape his share of the problem. You won't hear excuses or feel like he's shifting the fault onto your shoulders.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and understands that no truly means no. He cares deeply about your comfort and feelings, so he won't push or pressure you into anything you're not ready for. With him, your boundaries are protected and your voice always matters.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he's not the type to take it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has ups and downs, and he won't make you feel guilty, unwanted, or pressured. Your comfort and feelings matter most to him, and he's happy to wait until you feel ready.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He is gentle and values your trust, so he would never use intimate or personal details to hurt or embarrass you, even if you have a disagreement. He believes in protecting your dignity and feelings, no matter what happens.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is the kind of man who remains faithful and devoted. He values deep bonds and is happiest when he feels close and connected to his partner. When he makes a commitment, he stands by it, giving you peace of mind.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
No, he is not over possessive or controlling. He trusts you and doesn't act out of jealousy or suspicion. With him, you'll feel safe to be yourself and you won't have to constantly prove your loyalty.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a cover for being controlling. He cares for you in gentle, supportive ways, like making sure you're safe or checking if you reached home, but he doesn't try to control your choices or limit your freedom. His gestures come from a place of care, not a need to boss you around.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He sees parenting as a true team effort. He won't expect you to do most of the work while he just watches or helps now and then. With him, you'll feel like equal partners, facing the joys and challenges of parenting side by side.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and gentle. He doesn't lose his temper or shout even if things get noisy or go wrong. His steady, patient way helps the children feel safe and loved, even in difficult moments.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will fully support your role as both a mother and your own person. He understands that you have dreams, interests, and needs beyond just looking after the family. If you need help at home so you can rest or focus on your goals, he will step in happily.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he's not the kind of man who will change his tune after you have a child. His support for your career is genuine and steady, not just something he says before marriage or motherhood. He believes you deserve to keep growing and chasing your goals, even after starting a family.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just surface politeness. His caring nature means he genuinely enjoys building good relationships with family, and he'll go out of his way to make your parents feel welcomed and respected. He'll be sincerely interested in their happiness, treating them with kindness and affection. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expect them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He's the kind of person who keeps his cool instead of raising his voice or making dramatic scenes. Even if things get tense, he'll focus on supporting you and maintaining harmony as much as possible.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who will act modern with you, but secretly expect you to be a traditional, supportive wife just to please his relatives. He values honesty and comfort over putting on a show for others. With him, your real personality is always respected, not hidden away to suit someone else's expectations.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you, not just stay out of it or take their side. He understands how important it is for you to feel backed and valued, especially when things get tough. With him, you can trust that your feelings matter and you'll never be left to handle things on your own.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy in the sense of blindly following his mother or ignoring your feelings. He respects his mother, but he also values you and the life you are building together. If there's a conflict, he will listen to both sides and do his best to be fair.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he won't share every detail of your fights or your private life with his mother or sister. He respects your privacy and understands that some things should stay just between the two of you. With him, you can trust that your personal matters won't become family discussion topics.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
Overall, as we mentioned at the start, this guy scored a solid A. He is a great guy. Being in a relationship with this man feels calm, gentle, and full of small kindnesses every day. He is steady and reliable, always ready to help or make you smile without drama or harsh words.